Hey guys, ToxicX58 here, back on with another Death Battle video for you guys. Today we have Master Chief from Halo fighting off against Doomslayer from Doom. Now, I've never actually played either Halo or Doom, but I am familiar with the characters, but I never actually realized how much the characters look alike. So this should be an interesting mashup. But this isn't actually the first time Death Battle has actually made a video of these two. Apparently, after a little research, they did a video of these two fighting off like 13 years ago. Can you guys believe that? So apparently this is a rematch between the two of them, or a remake. It really depends on how you want to see it. But I'm going to go ahead and say it's a remake. I don't think it's a sequel. They say it's a rematch, but I think it might just be a remake. Well, anyway, they really advanced in their animation skills over the years, so that definitely helps make the channel a lot better. Anyway, I skipped ahead to the main event because the first half of these videos, they just kind of list off the strengths, their weaknesses, their major moments and stuff, but I don't really need a reminder of all that. I'd rather just skip ahead to the main event and be surprised by what they do, you know? That's what I did with the Bowser and Eggman video, as well as the Fall Guys vs. Among Us. And it's been like several months since I last did a Death Battle video. They haven't really uploaded anything that really caught my attention in a while, so it'll be interesting to kind of see these two face off, especially since these two practically look similar. I guess that's kind of why they paired them up. I like how they pair up these characters for certain things. Like Bowser and Eggman, they're kind of like the most popular video game villains, most well-known. Fall Guys and Among Us, those characters look pretty similar. They even paired up Kool-Aid Man versus Macho Man Randy Savage because they both had the same catchphrase. Oh yeah! Yeah, they also did a Cuphead versus Bendy. Their games based on Rubber Hose animation. They also did a Bill Cipher versus Discord. Those two are able to bend reality at their own will. So that's kind of why they paired those up. Yeah, there's some good animations on these channels. A lot of times they do like anime versus anime and stuff, and I don't really pay attention to those. I mostly do Death Battle for characters that catch my interest. Master Chief and Doomslayer don't necessarily catch my interest, but I am familiar with the characters, so that's why I'm watching it today. Anyway, I really don't know what to expect from this fight, so let's jump right in and see what Death Battle has to offer us today. And click.
Combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle!
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait. Around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located.
That one's Doom, the other guy is Master Chief.
Well, isn't he astute?
Alert. Portal detected.
I'm guessing they're in Master Chief's world right now, and that portal's gonna lead to Doom's. I mean, it's pretty effective when you really think about it. Oh, this is insane. They have to go through that portal at some point, I know it.
Watch your six.
Yep, that's Doom's world. Or at least hell, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what the lore is. Ooh, good thing that rock was there. I was expecting them to just barrel down the lava.
You are surrounded.
Oh. Temporary truce. Nice.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah, but there they go, back at it.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Nice. Hey, I noticed that Doomslayer, he has a gun that's similar to like the Predator gun. He has it on the shoulder and stuff. It's pretty cool. Whoa. I have the high ground. Whoa. Oh wow. What'd they do?
Chief, still with me?
Get over here! Yeah, now I think about it, has a Scorpion ever been in a death battle before? That'd be kind of cool to see him fight off against, like, I don't know, like Ryu from Street Fighter or something. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, those games are pretty similar when you think about it. Oh, looks like Doom won. Got a bit distracted there, honestly.
Lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen. There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here. Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster. Master Chief can flip the 200-ton
Interesting.
elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons. He can
Oh,
take down
wow.
Titans
So
with
Doom
his
is
bare hands.
statistically stronger than him.
If it came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off. Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI. Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal. Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana. And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child. The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage.
That's what he looks like without the
He's
mask.
also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels. And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years. Given the sheer
Ooh.
variety of enemies, battles, and
Oh, so Slayer has more experience than
It's a tough call,
Chief.
but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer. Not that it matters much, because
Okay, who has the better arsenal?
Best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle. Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons. Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG. Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated. Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible. Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief.
So Master Chief was passing pretty much everything, except for the AI portion.
The winner is the Doom Slayer. Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
Okay, who we got? Okay, Green Lantern.
Subscribe subscribe and join
White
us a member to
Lantern.
see more
Oh.
Death Battle. Thanks for watching. Check this out. Get my U2s while you still can, and you might score a rare gold variant. It's only available for 2 weeks, so act now.
Yeah, they promoted that U2's at the beginning of the video when I first clicked on it. Okay, for next time we have the White Lantern versus Gurren Lagann. I don't really know who that is, but I'm guessing that's who the anime character was who appeared at the appeared in this preview. But White Lantern? No, that was a Green Lantern. I mean, I saw him put on the ring, obviously. I don't know. I don't really know the full lore behind that, but let's talk about the actual battle. That was actually really cool. The animation was astounding. I like how it started off in like Master Chief's world, then it went on to Doomslayers, and obviously it's hell, but still. But I like how they fought each other, but then they had like a temporary truce in order to beat down demons that were about to engage them and stuff. Usually in situations like that, I kind of like how they kind of put aside their differences to take down a real enemy and stuff, but it bums me out when they actually have to get back to actually fighting. I mean, it seems like that right there they have like an actual bonding experience. They actually learn that maybe the guy I'm fighting is not the enemy. That's kind of how it happens in a lot of crossovers, honestly. They fight each other at first, but then they realize they're not fighting the real enemies, and they work together. And that's typically how crossovers go. I mean, that's how Sonic and Mega Man did in the crossover comic. Believe it or not, they actually had one back like 10 years ago. It was actually really good. I think you can get like I got like the whole story in like a big book. It's actually really cool. I think you can still get it on Amazon. I'm not sure, but that's typically how crossovers go. It's kind of how they make it more interesting. I mean, that's also how it did in the Batman Ninja Turtles movie. They fought each other at first, but then they realized they're not the real enemy. But yeah, that was a good movie. I really hope they do a sequel to that. But yeah, really cool battle nonetheless. While I never played any of the games, this was a really cool animation, really cool fight. And I guess I never really realized how strong Doomslayer really is. I mean, I guess it makes sense. When you're in hell, you have to fight demons constantly. So, 1,000 years of experience can't really compare to. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, Master Chief, he was training his whole life as a kid, but that's only like 20 years or maybe 40, I don't know, but that's nothing. That pales in comparison to like 1,000 years of experience in hell. Yeah, really good death battle. Like, don't know if I'll check out the next one or not, but it depends. Anyway, that does it for this reaction video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Later.